Hello and welcome to Ahrex Fly Tying. My name is Brad and today we're going to be doing a Baetis CDC Perdigon. This is a simple pattern. It's really effective though. I do some guiding in Western Maryland and I find that it works really well on pressured tailwaters for bigger fish. So let's get started. So I will be tying this fly today in a size 16 Ahrex FW 555 nymph jig hook. I am using a 3.5 millimeter tungsten bead and my thread base is a UTC 70 in a yellow olive. I usually go a color shade or two lighter on the thread because once I hit it with the UV resin it's going to darken it. So I want this fly to be more of a medium to darker color, like the color of like a blue and olive Baetis body. And you can experiment around with some of that, and just hit it and you get like, an idea of what the shade's going to be once the fabric gets wet in the water, or you hit it with the resin. So that's my choice for this to get the desired shade that I want. Next I'm going to be using some whiting Coca de Leon tail fibers. I tie these in a little bit longer than the hook shank because I found that if I go shorter like I do the smoother body Perdigons, that you sort of lose the feathers when you put the CDC collar on. So that's the reason that you're going to see those a bit longer than you're normally going to see, and you'll see why at the end. It definitely will stand out nicely against the collar of the fly. So put our feathers in. I'm not going to go too crazy on the body. I'm a fan of thin to win, so just going to build it to about there. And you have basically an olive Perdigon. I'm going to use some UV bone dry and put one thin coat on that body. All right. Cook that. Okay, so really simple fly. I use this guiding in the waters of Western Maryland, and we have a lot of pressured trout, and this fly seems to really do well pulling some bigger fish that are under pressure. So we have our body, everything's ready to go. We have, let's see here, have the hairline loop tool, like that, whatever tool you want to use. Just put your thread loop on the front, and then I use a Swiss CDC tool for my feathers, and I'm using Nature Spirit in a medium gray dun for this fly. Kind of give it that Baetis look. Spin those fibers up. And just wrap them in. Pulling your fibers back. You can go as heavy or light as you want on these. It's got excellent movement in the water. I'm sure you all know how well CDC moves. But yeah, it's a pretty simple fly, pretty basic, works really well. You can leave those fibers long or pick them to whatever your length is that you desire. I'll leave them a little longer for the movement. And you're going to whip that off. And there you go. Just a very simple fly. Works well. Tie some up, try it out, see how it does, let us know. Thanks for watching.